Hey everyone, this is Frank Chen with REIClub.com, the only site you'll need as a real estate investor. And today, I have a quick video for you on some quick and easy ways to improve the curb appeal of your properties. So the curb appeal of a property gives potential buyers a reason to check out the inside of your property. So other than these obvious property improvements such as keeping your grass cut, bushes trimmed, no trash, here are some actual real estate investment tips that you can actually apply to your business and properties today. So the first thing are paint and siding. I've had multiple properties where I've actually had to replace the entire siding of the home. Otherwise, a simple paint job can make an older home look brand new. I personally like dealing with lighter neutral colors such as like beige or light gray, and I tend to use my shutters and trim as ways to accent the property. Home Depot has really cool software where you can kind of mix and match colors on a physical property, and based on what you like, you can simply print it out, hand it to the painting department, and they will match the colors. It's a really cool program. If you haven't used it, I highly suggest you check it out. Next are clean windows. Windows are really prone to getting water stains, paint stains after a paint job, as well as dust. I always encourage my investors to have clean windows before each showing, as well as kind of maintenance them throughout the week for your window watchers, the drive-by window watchers. You know who they are. Now, the next thing are bust the rust. So for your external units, any kind of metallic objects on the outside that has rust, Home Depot has a really cool spray paint called Rust-Oleum. It's a metallic type of spray paint that prevents rust from spreading, as well as gives that nice finish that makes metallic units look brand new. It's a great way to save money. It's like $5 to $7. Now, next one is a brand new front door. If you don't have the budget to buy a brand new front door, a simple paint job and replacement of the hardware, like the knobs, is good. If you can't afford that, a restaining of the door as well as a polishing of the knobs should be sufficient. Next are your trees. Be sure to trim the tree limbs with anything that's come near or touching the property. Usually when I see limbs that are touching the property, I think about chipped paint, scratched windows, potential roof damage. These are all turnoffs. So be sure to make the house make sure nothing is touching the property. Also, if there's a huge tree in the front, I do suggest that you do cut it down because you don't want anything obstructing the vision of the property. So it is a bit costly, anywhere from $200 to $500, but it is something that you should probably take care of if there's a huge tree blocking the house. I'm pretty sure anybody will tell you that. Next are your mailbox makeovers. This is anywhere from $20 to $100 from your most basic to your more custom mailboxes. The way I see it is new is always better than slightly old, okay? So the mailbox does matter. Do pay attention to that. Next are your outdoor lighting. It's kind of like a cheap way to make your house look expensive, and it's a great way to for evening showings and evening drive-bys when people get off of work and they want to come look at properties. Your house is definitely going to stand out if you have street lighting. Next is landscaping. This is very crucial. I do have to emphasize this, but people always think landscaping is really expensive. Well, here's a cheap alternative. All you really need are a few bushes, some potted flowers, a planting bed. Planting beds are those concrete blocks where you kind of map out a creative flower bed, and mulch. Mulch is amazing. I love mulch, but basically, if you can get a flower bed set up with these essentials, you're going to make your landscape look amazing. Trust me, it's that easy, and it's cheap. As mentioned before, the next thing are your shutters and trim. I mentioned in the paint department, paint area. This is just a great way to kind of accent your windows and your house. A lot of times, properties do not spend the time on trim and your shutters. So by putting this on your property, it is going to make your house stand out there on the street. Next are gutters and downspouts. Most of the properties that we're going to be dealing with are going to have a lot of leaves and things in the gutters. Be sure to clean that out. If by any chance they're already overflow and kind of bending, you're going to have to replace the gutters. Also, downspouts are at the eye level. Anything at eye level that needs to be replaced, please replace them. I promise you it will make a world difference. Okay? Next and final thing is going to be your driveways. In this business, I've come in contact with a lot of properties with cracked driveways. That's an instant turnoff to potential buyers. It is a slightly bit costly, but it's definitely something that you do need to take care of. So be sure to lay out those concrete slabs and replace the driveways. So you guys know that saying where you eat with your eyes first? Well, it definitely applies to real estate as well. A buyer's first impression is very important. They will usually make a quick decision on whether or not they're going to want to check out the inside of the property based on the exterior of the home. So guys, the attention to detail that you spend on the exterior of your home makes a world of difference between getting your house sold in a few weeks versus a few months. So I always suggest that, remember, put yourself in the buyer's shoes. If there's anything that you're uncomfortable with, you need to fix or you need to replace, because the buyer is most likely going to think the exact same thing. So as long as you can do that and apply these tips to your properties, I guarantee that you're going to see drastic improvements in your showings. So again, guys, this is Frank Chen with REIClub.com bringing you another video tip. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave comments below about what you thought about the video, as well as what you would like to see in the future. And then subscribe to our channel so we can keep you informed of new video tips once we post them. So guys, thank you so much for your time. Good investing and take care. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.